And I watched the film. I watched the film shortly after October 7th last year. And I watched a film called The Lakota Nation versus the United States of America. And I was moved by this film. I was moved by this film on a number of different reasons. But what I saw in this film was a story that is happening right now in Palestine. It happened here. It is called genocide. It is ethnic cleansing. It is erasure. And it is as old as America. This is the very foundation. And I watched this film, and I saw this brother on there. His name was Nick Tilson. And I went shortly after, you know, my heart was opened by what was happening to the Palestinian people. I was watching genocide on my screen every single day. I was on tour here in America, and I was watching, how are we letting this happen? How is this happening again? And I went to Washington, D.C. with my daughter to protest, and I saw Nick, and I saw NDN Collective, and I went up to him. I'll never forget it. I went up to Nick like, yo, this is a superhero to me. Like, I've been moved by this film. And I went up to him, and Nick was just like, what's up, white dude? And I was like, yo. Anyway, we started to build, and Nick has become a brother, an actual brother to me, like someone that I consider to be fucking family. And I don't let a lot of people in. And I came out here, and he said, you gotta come, you gotta do the podcast. And I said, I'll do the podcast. He was like, but you should come out here. I was like, yes, I need to come out. I need to come out. And I came out here last January, and I stayed for a couple days. And what I saw and what I felt was community. What I saw and what I felt was a movement of people coming together rooted in love, rooted in support, rooted in tradition. And it was like 20, it was 20 below zero when I was out here. And with the wind chill, you're right, and with the wind chill, it was 40 below. And what I saw from the NDN Collective was it wasn't even a question of the next right thing to do. It was like, we need to get our relatives off the streets right now. We need to ensure that everyone is safe. We need to ensure, because their struggle is our struggle, right? From Palestine to here, to Sudan, to the Congo, our collective liberation is at stake in this moment. And we are being called as people to rise up against the systems of oppression, against white supremacy, against apartheid, rooted in love, rooted in community. And I've seen that here. I felt that here. And to be honest, personally, I came here going through some shit. That's next. That's next. That's next. Yes. Yes. This song is called Hens Hall. The people, they won't leave. What is threatening about divesting and wanting peace? Problem isn't the protest. What they're protesting goes against what our country is funding. Block the barricade until Palestine is free. Block the barricade until Palestine is free. I was 7, I learned a lesson from Cuban Eazy-E. What was it again? Oh yeah, fuck the police. Actors, badges, protecting property. A system that was designed by white supremacy. But the people are in the streets. You can pay off Meta, you can't pay off me. Politicians, served by any means. APAC, Goofy, all the companies. CB self-fear around the land of the free. But this generation here, about to cut the strings. Ban TikTok, take us out the algorithm. It's too late, we seen the truth, we bear witness. Seen the rubble, the buildings, the mothers and the children, and all the men that you murdered. And then we see how you spin it. Who gets the right to defend? Gets the right of resistance. Always been about dollars and the color of your pigment. But white supremacy is finally on blast. Free Palestine to their home at last. We see that lies in them, claiming it's anti-Semitic to be anti-Zionist. I seen Jewish brothers and sisters out there riding solidarity and screaming free Palestine with them, organizing and learning and finally cutting ties with the state. Gotta rely on apartheid system to uphold and occupy and violent history. Been repeating for 75. The Nakba never ended, the colonizer lied. The students intense, posted on the lawn, occupying the quad, really against the law. And a reason to call in the police and their squad. Where does genocide land in your definition, huh? Destroying every college in Gaza and every mosque. Pushing everyone in the Rafah and dropping bombs. Blood is on your hands, Biden, we can see it all in Kamala. I'm not voting for you in the fall, undecided. Can't twist the truth, the people out here united. Never be defeated when freedom's on the horizon. Yet the music industry's quiet, complicit in their platform and silent. What happened to the artist? What you gotta say? If I was on a label, you could drop me today. I'll be fine with it, cause the heart fed my page. I wanna ceasefire, fuck a response from Drake. What you willing to risk? What you willing to give? What if you were in Gaza? What if those were your kids? If the West was pretending that you didn't exist? You want the world to stand up, and the people finally did. Say free, free Palestine. Say land back, land back. Say free, free, free Palestine. Say land back, land back. Rah. They done woke up the world now. We see who you serve at the White House. To kids in Gaza, my vow right now, I'ma ride for your life like you were my child. Long live the resistance if there's something to resist. Had enough of you motherfuckers murdering little kids. PC for a minute, I was trying to be a bridge, but there'll never be freedom by pleading with Zionists, world screaming free Palestine. We see the manual, we know how you colonized. You'd be surprised by how many fucks you actually really don't give when you take away their power of the almighty dollar sign. Fuck the allure. We see through the allure. Capitalism killing us, that's something we can't afford. They want us to hate each other in the interest of war. Afraid of the mosque and afraid of light the menorah. Hey Kamala, I don't know if you listening, but stop sending money and weapons or you ain't winning Michigan. We uncommitted and hell no, we ain't switching positions because the whole world turned Palestinian. I see the murdered children of Gaza and I see my babies. Life being stripped from the bombs we're making. When will Congress decide a Palestinian life is just as precious as an Israeli's? We don't own the earth. Don't own the earth. We killing each other over some lines in the dirt. We bleed the same blood, feel the same hurt. Palestinian life, does it have the same worth? What happened to us? What happened to us? We don't own the earth, don't own the earth. We killing each other over some lines in the dirt. We bleed the same blood, feel the same hurt. Indigenous life, does it have the same worth? What happened to us? What happened to us? Should we turn up real quick before we gotta go home? I said, should we turn up real quick before we gotta go home? Yo, shout out to Brooke across the street, too. She's been meme mugging all day from her window, like, Brooke is pissed. She's just like, damn it. Yeah, no. We're gonna turn up. Thank you again. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Happy Indigenous Peoples Day. We popping tags. Locally. Popping tags. Yeah, popping tags. Shout out to the vintage spot. Yes. And I want to say shout out to everyone, shout out to all the artists that have touched this stage today. I have been moved. Shout out to all the artists that touched the stage today. I have been moved. The MCs. And I really mean that. This is a special fucking event, you guys. A lot of time, energy, love went into this. And I see that we're gonna get there, bro. We're gonna get there. You gotta hear me talk about Brooke a little more. No, but seriously, shout out to all the talent. Shout out to all the people behind the scenes that made this happen today. Shout out to India, and that's my motherfucking family. I appreciate you guys. I know this is a family event. I'm sorry for cussing so much, but I got 3 kids myself, and my 3-year-old son's favorite word right now is fuck the police. So I think I'm doing something right. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, okay. Return to the Mac. What it is, what it does, what it is, what it isn't. Looking for a better way to get up, better, so they're getting on the internet and checking a new hit me get up. First shot, walking. Little humble, little bit of cautious. Like Rocky, swear the game, nope, y'all can't copy it. Man, we're walking. This here is our party. My posse's been on Broadway, and we did it all way. Grown music, I shed my skin, put my bones into everything. I record to it, and yeah, I'm on. Let that stage light go and shine on down. Got that Bob Barker suit game, Plinko in my style. Money, stay on my craft, stick around for those pounds. I do that to pass the torch and put on from my town. Trust me, I'm my INDEPENDENT. Hustling, chasing dreams. 14 with the 4-track, bustin'. Halfway across the city with the back, crushing. Labels out here, they can't tell me nothing. We get that to the people. Spread it across the country. Labels out here, they can't tell me nothing. We give it to Rapid City across the country. Let's go.
This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over.
And so we put our hands
up like the ceiling can't hold us.
Say what?
Like the ceiling can't hold us. Can we go back? This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over.
And so we put our hands
up like the ceiling can't hold us.
Say what?
Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Nah, can I kick it? Thank you. Yeah, I'm so damn grateful. Grew up, really wanna go fronts. That's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me. Go hard like I got a 808 in my heartbeat. And I'm eating at the beat, look, I give a little speed to a great white shark on shark. We rock. Let me go up, deuces, goodbye. I got a world to see. Girl, she wanna see Rome. Caesar make you a believer now. Never did it for a throne. That validation comes, so giving it back to the people now. Sing this song, it goes like, raise those hands, this is our party. We came here to live life like nobody was watching. I got my city right behind me. If I fall, you got me. Learn from that failure, gain humility, and then we keep marching. I said,
go back. This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over.
And so we put our hands
up like the ceiling can't hold us.
Say what?
Like the ceiling can't Can we go back? This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. Can we go back? This is the moment. Tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over.
And
so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us.
Say what?
Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Rapid City, I love you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. I talk too much. Land back. Land back. Land back. Land back. Land. The people have spoken. I love you guys so much. Happy Indigenous Peoples Day. Good night.
Give it up for Macklemore. Wopila Macklemore.
Man.
Who had a good Indigenous Peoples Day.
Man.
Let's give a round of applause to Indian Collective.
Yeah.
Round of applause to all our organizers, all of our staff, all of our sponsors,
Yeah.
all of our relatives who made today happen. Give a round of applause for everyone here today, all our relatives, all our Indigenous people. Who's proud to be Indigenous?
Yeah. Man. I'm going to sing that song all night. Tomorrow, the next day. Good night, everybody. Drive safe. Hopefully you had a good time. Happy Indigenous Day.
Thank you, everyone. Wopila Tonka. Thank you for coming and celebrating with us today at the second annual Indigenous People Celebration.
Yeah, thanks so much for joining us. We just finished out our last performer of the night, our special guest, Macklemore. Before that was Tia Wood. Oh my gosh, it's really loud here. I think I lost my voice, like screaming and shouting. We just had a really good time. Let us know who your favorite artist was. We heard from so many people. It was a phenomenal night. We were here, our team was here since 8 a.m. And now what time is it? It's almost 8. So our team has been going hard all day. There were some people up at 5 a.m.
Yeah, shout out Mary Murray.
Thank you, Shantae.
Shout out to
Rip a little head. Have a
all
good
of our
night.
team.
Drive
So
safe.
glad you're able to join us, whether in person or virtual. It's a really exciting event. This is our second annual Indigenous Peoples Day, a much fuller lineup. It was just amazing.
Yeah.
Cool.
If y'all stuck with us through the entire programming, thank you so much for tuning in. We are so grateful that you were able to join us, even virtually, on this beautiful, beautiful Indigenous Peoples Day. The performances were amazing, completely off the charts, as was the march earlier today, this afternoon. Investing in community. That is the theme of this day.
Yeah.
That is what we are trying to do at Indian Collective, and we are so, so grateful for all of y'all coming on this journey with us. If you want to continue supporting our work as Indian Collective, please consider donating or reaching out to philanthropic organizations to continue donating and supporting all of the work that we do locally, nationally, across Turtle Island and beyond. We are so grateful to be doing this work with you all, and we hope to continue doing this work for many, many, many more Indigenous Peoples Days to come.
Very excited. We'll be here again next year. We had a lot of connectivity issues, so our live stream was kind of broken up today. Check out all of our social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. Our live streams are going to be up more full on YouTube a bit later, but we really appreciated you all joining us. It actually really helps us when you share the live stream. We are all Native media team behind the scenes, behind the camera, in front of the camera. All the people at Indian Collective behind the scenes are all Indigenous. It's an all Indigenous team, and we work really hard to bring these types of events, this type of media to our people. So when you like, when you share, when you engage and interact with our posts, it really, really helps us to share this message far and wide. It was just really nice to be here today. We said we were going to talk about Indigenous resistance, and that last message from Macklemore was just that. This day would not be possible without the resistance, would not be possible without movement building, and our collective liberation is bound up with each other. And so we got to have that beautiful balance of joy and laughter and celebration, and just keeping it real about the movement that is required to keep making big things, beautiful things happening for our people. Making a world that's more just and equitable for all people and Mother Earth is our mission at Indian Collective, and we try to have that balance of celebration and love and community and joy. But what we're here for is constantly fighting for that better world. And so we really appreciate you for joining us this Indigenous Peoples Day. It was amazing.
It really was.
Back and watch the performances later. I ran up there during Thrift Shop. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It was so good. And during Tia Wood's song, oh my God.
Tia Wood's voice is amazing. I was sitting with my mom. Her favorite song is Neon Moon, and she also has had Tennessee whiskey dedicated to her, my mom. Shout out, Mom. And I just sat with her, and I told her, I was like, I'm so grateful, and we are so fortunate to be living in a time where Indigenous talent is center stage, and that we get to tell our own stories and celebrate our own people. So thank you so much again for tuning in. All of these performances were great. Shout out to our amazing artists. Shout out to our amazing vendors, all of the local organizations that showed up today, and just also shout out to our Indian Collective operations and local organizing teams. The hard work that went into this event really showed, and we are immensely grateful for all of the love and support that we've been given.
Yeah, and our media team behind the scenes all day. They haven't left their station very much. So shout out to our media team. And if you like our storytelling, if you like hearing stories and media and reporting directly from Native people, by and for Native people, and our allies, please consider donating to us. It isn't cheap doing this work. We love doing it. And so to support Indian Collective storytelling, our media, please consider donating. We'll drop the link in the chat. This is why we're here as Indian Collective. We call upon people to support our work. We're a nonprofit organization. We've given away over $100 million in the last 6 years since our launch. We've funded Indigenous people all across the U.S., Canada, and Mexico. And part of that work is telling the stories of our people, showing up at events like this, doing all of that, reporting, media, storytelling, video, podcast. Macklemore mentioned our podcast, Land Back for the People. We'll also put that in the chat. Our podcast is produced by our all Indigenous production team. We have a tactical media, all Indigenous tactical media team. So just thank you so much for watching again. And then last things, I think we just want to make sure and remind you of all the different ways you can take action. So in the spirit of Indigenous movement building, we know that there's many fights still on our hands, one of them being freeing Leonard Peltier. Free Leonard Peltier is one of our campaigns. Our elder, Leonard Peltier, 80 years old, the longest held Indigenous political prisoner. Please remember him on this day. Please take action. We'll drop the link in the chat below. Also, to protect Pactola, protect the drinking water of the Black Hills, please consider submitting a public comment. We'll put that link in the chat as well. So we continue to fight on the ground. We continue to mobilize and organize in all the ways possible, even if that's like holding racist businesses accountable here in Rapid City, suing the Grand Gateway Hotel with a federal civil rights lawsuit for refusing service to Native people. That's all a part of our work too. So check out our chat. Check out our pages. You might be really moved by what you heard today. And sometimes when you're really moved, you're like, well, I'm activated. What do I do? And so we have many ways for you to take action. Enjoy our media. Sign up for our newsletter on the Indian Collective website. Go to indiancollective.org. You can sign up for our newsletter where we share out our media. We share our updates and many ways for you to take action. Anything else? What are we missing?
Free Leonard Peltier, free Palestine, protect the Kesapa.
Where's the cola?
FTP.
For the people?
For the people.
Yeah.
Always and forever for the people.
Yeah, it's
But
really good. So
awesome.
you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Once again, I'm Jordan Paz, one of your co-hosts, working on the Indian media team, and I'm here with
Sarah Sunshine Manning. And I'm the Director of Communications here at Indian Collective. It was really fun.
It was so much fun, y'all. Thank you so much.
It was real media team. Thank you. Thank you guys. They worked really hard. Okay, have a good night, everyone.